Shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel, shalom to the elect. Before we get started, all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rekah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike it to a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace and blessings to the remnant, men, women, children. Shalom, right? It's your brother Shopper. We out here again. You know what I mean? Doing the work of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, prophesizing the downfall of this wicked ass kingdom, this wicked ass place, Babylon the Great. You know, a society where women fight hard to have the right to kill babies, man. And they try to, I seen a post where the chick said, oh, taking away the right of 14-year-old girls that get raped to have abortions. In that situation, an extreme case like that, yes, if a young girl, but 60 million abortions between 1973 and 2018. 60 million abortions, man. That's a lot of people, man. That's a lot of people, man. You got Nas X, you know, women fighting for the right to have abortions, and Nas X want to get pregnant. He out here showing that he's pregnant now. This is the wicked ass kingdom, man, where this shit is upside down, man. You know what I mean? Women on one hand will say, well, transgender women are women too. But then let that same man turn around and say something about abortion. Shut up, you're not a woman. This place don't make no sense, man. It don't make no sense. Now, you know, we got the Wu. We got the Wu version of the C virus coming around now. So just like the rap song, you're gonna have Wu on the brain, right? Wu-Tang on the brain. This place is wicked, man. You got Chief Alazar, High Chief Priest Alazar, talking about him going to the club is no different than me going to the supermarket or me going to the restaurant, but they serve pork and they people buying pork in the supermarket and stuff like that. You have one body coming out talking about with the Christian doctrine talking about 2/3 gonna burn in hell for eternity. Madness, man. This place is madness, man. Let's get to the scriptures. Let's bring it out. Let's start with Micah 7 and 9. Yeah, this is the first 3 months straight my son came out with me and was out here with all the lessons, so I could feel the I could feel the void of his energy not being here today. Micah 7 and 9 reads, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Yeah, man, because we all sinned, man. If not in this lifetime, in our previous lifetimes, man. Because regeneration is you know what I'm saying? Reincarnation is biblical, man. So we've been here before. Our energy, our spirit, our soul inside of us, that don't die. It's pure energy, man. You know what I mean? So you have to be cognizant of that, man, that we was here before. And if you feel like, well, I ain't do nothing in this lifetime, I've been living righteous. I was without blemish this lifetime. What about the previous lifetimes? And the only person that walked this earth that was perfect was Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach. No other person that walked this earth was perfect, man. Let's keep getting. Because that gets you to the curses of Deuteronomy, man. Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But if it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So the curses done overtook us, man. We are a proverb, a byword. We went back into captivity. We still oppressed. Shit, we can't even do what we want to do with our bodies, man. Women can. Women can, but we can't. You know what I mean? Wicked women. 21. And the Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee until he have consumed thee from the land whither thou goest to possess it. So no matter wherever we go, man, we gonna be put through it, man. Especially if you was a vessel that was fitted for destruction, man. Let's keep getting. Let's go Leviticus 26 and 15. Book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse 15. And if ye shall despise my statutes, or if your soul abhor my judgments, so that ye will not do all my commandments, but that ye break my covenant, I also will do this unto you. I will even appoint over you terror. Who is the terror they appointed over us, man? Esau Edom, man, the so-called white man. A straight terror, man. Terrorized us, man. From the time we got off the ships here, man. Consumption and the burning ague that shall consume the eyes and cause sorrow of heart, and ye shall sow your seed in vain, for your enemies shall eat it. Let's go back to slavery again, man. Shit, you can even look at it now. Look at most of the rappers and the artists. They sign these contracts, they make all this money, and the companies is the ones that end up eating off of it. You know, your masters, owning your masters, the rights to your masters and all that. Shit, Puffy still eating off Biggie. So this is what happens, man. This is what happens. Sirach 2 and 1. Let's go there, Sirach. Sirach chapter 2 verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Yep. Because when you come back to the law, statutes, commandments, and you start calling on the true names, and you detach yourself from this world mentally and spiritually, people are gonna come for you, man. Satan is gonna jump on people close to you to come for you, to give you problems, to try to, you know, oh well, I took the juice, you need to take the juice too. This is the shit that you're gonna have to deal with, man. Wickedness. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in a time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Yeah, at the end, man, because the end is coming, man. If you can't see with all of the shit that's going on nowadays, man, I'm seeing the story where dude jump out the car and he's shooting with a baby. He got a little baby in his hand and he's shooting at women. This is the times we living in, man. Rats is backstroking in the water in New York City, man. New York City is flooded like Louisiana is flooded, man. And then you look at it, you go, well, the shit that go on in Louisiana, lot of wicked shit go on there. Just like New York City. A lot of wicked shit go on there, man. The Most High gonna destroy this place, man. He gonna destroy this place. And they don't give no credit to the Most High for the weather, man. It's all global warming. It's all man's doing. The Most High don't play no part in the weather. This is the mentality, the thinking of most of the people, man. Global warming, climate change. No, the Most High done changed. He tired of this fucking place, man. For gold, 5. For gold is tried in fire and acceptable, men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. See? You got to put your trust in the Lord, man. Not in some motherfucking Batman juice that they came up with. Yo, I seen where they saying now that a certain kind of snake venom was resistant to the virus. And so now, what you have to expect is, and you would be stupid not to think that in the next version of the virus, they gonna put serpent venom in it. It's gonna have serpent venom in it. And you would be crazy to think that ain't nothing like that going on in the vaccine now. Because I seen, you know, it had what was that? I think it was horseshoe crab blood, and they was pulling it out of the horseshoe. They had a bunch of horseshoe crabs, and they was pulling it out. The blood was blue and shit. So then you look at some of the people, they've been with the black fluorescent light on their arm, on their veins and stuff, and it's glowing, and it look almost bluish. And so you think about that horseshoe crab blood, but then they go, ah man, you into too many conspiracy theories and all this. Like, yeah, okay. 9. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? See? So yeah, so you look at nothing new under the sun. So just like the apostles, the prophets, the men of the Lord called on Yahweh Shem Yahushua in the past, and they was safe, they was good, they was delivered. The same thing now, man. His word will not be broken, man. The Most High cannot lie, man. So if he said it, it's going to be, man. So if you call on his name and you going to be safe, and this is what he said, this is what it shall be, man. Isaiah 55 and 11. Let's keep getting it. Isaiah 41 and 21. Isaiah chapter 41 and Isaiah 41 and 20. That they may see and know and consider and understand together that the hand of the Lord have done this, and the Holy One of Israel have created it. Produce your cause, saith the Lord, bring forth your strong reasons, saith the King of Jacob. See? So you got, when you making supplication, when you praying to the Most High, man, produce your cause, man. Don't be babbling, man. Say what you want. Ask, pray, beg. And the Most High gonna do it for you, man. If you sincere and you doing what you're supposed to do according to the scriptures. Let them bring them forth and show us what shall happen. Let them show the former things what they be, that we may consider them and know the latter end of them, to declare us things for to come. Yeah, man. So you got to get in the scriptures. If you ain't in the scriptures now, you don't have a clue what's going to take place in this society, man. You thinking like Joe Biden. We going to build back better. So, and the funny thing is, that's the same shit as Make America Great Again. Build back better is the same thing, man. It's the same exact philosophy, man. Building what back better? Building America back better. Make America great again. It's the same thing. But people swallowed it. I seen a thing where they said, how did they say it? They said, Joe Biden done switched up and became mean. And I'm thinking, like, you had to be crazy anyway to think that Segregation Joe, the one that was saying nigga in Congress and all this other racial negative shit, that all of a sudden he was nice because he old. Stupid. Straight stupid. 23. Show the things that are to come hereafter, that we may know that ye are gods. Ye do good or do evil, that we may be dismayed and behold it together. See? So the things in the scriptures are taking place, man. Rumors of wars, Egyptian against Egyptian, the weather, the wickedness increasing, the love of many waxing cold. And these are all the beginning of sorrows. So it's going to get worse, man. It's going to get a lot worse, man. I seen a mother killed her twin kids. Shit that's going on now, it's like it's crazy out here, man. It's total crazy out here. People chopping people up and shit like that, and all kinds of shit out here. Isaiah 43, 25. Let's get there. Isaiah 43 and 25. I, even I, am he that blotteth out thy transgressions for my own sake, and I will not remember thy sins. Put me in remembrance, let us plead together, declare thou that thou mayest be justified. See? So this is what we have to do in these times, man. We have to plead, man. We have to beg, man. We have to come back to the Lord's statutes, commandments. We have to call on the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. If we not doing these things in these times, man, you are going to be in trouble, man. Trouble is going to hit you. 27. Thy first father hath sinned, and thy teachers have transgressed against me. Therefore I have profaned the princes of the sanctuary, and have given Jacob to the curses, and Israel to reproaches. See? So this is what happened. This is the curses of Deuteronomy chapter 28, man. Because we went off. Our fathers went off, man. In court testifying against Yahushua, they actually said, let the blood of this man be on us and our children, man. So you got to think about that. Shit, it might not even be nothing you did. It could have been your forefathers that put this blood on your head, man. You got to come back, man. You got to turn away from the bullshit, Israel. Ecclesiastes 2 and 4. Let's get there. Let's start at 1. Ecclesiastes 2 and 1. I said in my heart, go to now, I will prove thee with mirth. Therefore enjoy pleasure, and behold, this also is vanity. I said of laughter, it is mad, and of mirth, what doeth? And so you got Sakari talking about he going to the club because it's fun, man. And he the light in the club, man. Totally going off, man. I sought in mine heart to give myself unto wine, yet acquainting my heart with wisdom, and to lay hold on folly. See? And to lay hold on folly, man. Not to embrace folly. Till I might see what was that good for the sons of men, which they should do under the heaven all the days of their life. I made me great works, I builded me houses, I planted me vineyards, I made me gardens and orchards, and I planted trees in them of all kinds of fruits. So the Most High made everything, man. But that special vine is the nation of Israel, man. But we done turned into a degenerate plant, man. Let's get that. So that'll go with that. Let's get that. Lock it. Give me 1 second. Jeremiah 2:21. Let's start at 19. Jeremiah 2:19. Thy own wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backsliding shall reprove thee. Know therefore and see that it is an evil thing and bitter, and thou hast forsaken the Lord thy power, and that my fear is not in thee, saith the Lord, power of hosts. For of the old time I have broken thy yoke, and burst thy bands, and thou saidest, I will not transgress when upon every hill, under every high hill, and under every green tree thou wanderest, playing the harlot. See, every place we go, we play the hoe, man. We play the harlot, man. We take up the customs of where we go. That's why you still got niggas talk about they Egyptians. We Christians. We Muslims. We Buddhists. We fucking everything except Israelites, man. This the point, though. Yet I have planted thee a noble vine, wholly a right seed. How then art thou turned into a degenerate plant of a strange vine? See? So the Most High made us a holy vine, a holy tree, a holy plant. And we're a degenerate plant now. Because we got our men out here wanting to be pregnant, man. We got our men out here talking about, we put on a wig and a dress, we a woman now. This is what's going on in Babylon the Great, man. Come on, let's get back to it. I just wanted to show y'all the analogy, the parables, man. All the time, it don't mean what it, like you talking about, we've been described as animals, we described as plants, we described as a bride, we're described as all types of different things in the scriptures, man. Jeremiah 15:15, let's get there. Jeremiah 15:15. O Lord, thou knowest, remember me and visit me and revenge me of my persecutors. We all know who's our persecutors. At least we should know. Take me not away in thy long suffering. Know that for thy sake I have suffered rebuke. See? So the Most High gonna rebuke you, man. If he love you, he's gonna rebuke you and correct you. If not, if you going off and the Most High don't get you straight, man, you probably gonna be destroyed, man. If you comfortable here right now, living a life, your life is good, and you don't want to see the day of judgment, you probably gonna be destroyed, man. If you putting your hope in this kingdom, you putting your hope in that bedrock juice. That if you putting your hope in this right now, you probably gonna be destroyed, man. If you bow down and bend down to them, they trying to get you your job or your career or to go to school. If you bow down to that, you probably gonna be destroyed, man. You probably gonna be destroyed. And you need to pay and repent, man. Pray and repent. Romans 15:4. Let's get there. Romans 15:4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. See? So everything that's in the scriptures was written in the past for now, man. So we'll have hope. Because without the scriptures, man, right now, what would be your focus? Generational wealth? The fact that they gonna come out with something, a jab that you could take once a year? That the COVID virus gonna disappear? That they gonna come up with something to stop global warming? This is your hope? I'm just saying, man. Who do you believe in? God damn, let's go Hebrews 2:10. Book of Hebrews chapter 2 verse 10. For it became him for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, and bringing many sons unto glory, to make the captain of their salvation perfect through suffering. See? So if you not suffering right now, you not going through it, if this world is not vexing your spirit, trying your soul every day, how are you being purified? That's how that's the purification process right there. You going through the things that you're going through in this society. Somebody came up with dark tinted windows and pulled up right there. You know, I don't know if they stand recording, watching, or whatever the case, and they got them dog tints. So I'm like, I don't know. We're going to keep bringing the word out. We're going to keep bringing it out, though. Proverbs chapter 3. Proverbs 3:11. See, look. My son, Proverbs 3:11. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth, even as my father, the son in whom he delighteth. See? So if the Most High is not correcting you, man, is not chastening you right now, man, because that's what a father does, man. A father corrects his children, man. So if the Most High is not correcting you right now, chastening you, putting you through a little adversity, a little affliction, you should be concerned, man, because we at the end, man. 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. So you got to get understanding of these things, man. These are the hard things of the scriptures, man. That the Most High control the left and the right, good and bad. The angels and Satan. Nothing happens without the Most High sanctioning it, man. Everything happens according to the Most High's will, man. Everything, man. Let's keep reading. For the Proverbs 3 and 14. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. What are we talking about? This knowledge, man. This knowledge and this understanding of the scriptures, man. That's what we talking about, man. That's what's precious in these times, man. Not Yeezy new album he dropped. Not what's the other dude he dropped? Boy Lover or whatever the hell.
Certified Lover Boy.
Says Shalom, Certified Lover Boy, right on time. Certified Lover Boy. I'm like, what kind of shit is this, man? Crazy, total madness. This is what's going on in the world, man. Let's keep getting it. Let's go Hebrews 12. Hebrews 12. There we go. Let's go Hebrews 12. I was just saying, man, it was I felt lonely out here without Shane, man.
I already know. That's why I'm coming, man.
I called him this morning. I was like, man, it's 3 months straight you was gone. You was out there with me on the highways, man.
I already know. That's why I showed up too, thinking about Shane. I'm like,
yeah, man. I had to call him this morning. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 1. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. Because this is a marathon, man. This not no sprint, man. This is a marathon to get this understanding, to get this truth, man. 2, looking unto Yahushua, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross. So you know, you think you going through it and you dealing with shit, man. The brother had to knew beforehand that he was gonna have to go on the cross and be crucified, man. And he took that. He held that. He held, how you say, he held that. He didn't turn his back. He did what he had to do, man. Yeah, he wanted pray. He wanted pray to his father. Yo, take this off of me, man. Do I have to go and do this? He asked 3 times. And the Most High didn't answer him. So he got his answer in the no answer. So he girded up his loins and did what he had to do. So if you going through it, you suffering, man, pull your pants up, man, and get to it, man. Keep grinding, man. Keep grinding, because the Most High, we just read that the Most High chasteneth who he loved, man. 3, for consider him that endures such contradiction of sinners against him. Yeah, even the nation of Israel was against him, man. The priests, the Pharisees, they was against him, man. The Sadducees, they even showed up to court to testify against the brother, man. Put him to death. Let him be crucified. This is what they said, man. For consider him that endures such contradiction of sinners against himself, lest ye be worried and faint in your minds. Ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. And ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. My son, despise, see, look, my son, despise not thou the chastening of the Lord, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. See? So when you going through it, man, it's the Most High putting you through it, man. You call on his name and you accept and understand that you must have did something to deserve this rebuking, this chastening, it's going to go a lot better for you, man. For whom, look, 6, Hebrews 12 and 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and sojourneth every son whom he receiveth. If ye endure chastening, see, if ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? But if ye be without chastisement, thereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons? See, you ain't his son. If he not messing with you right now, if the Most High not putting you through some tests as we get closer to the end, to try you, to refine you, to make you a better person, if that's not happening to you right now, you should be really concerned, man. You should be feeling pressure right now, man, in this world, man. Furthermore, we have had fathers of the flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? Come on, man. He's spelling it out for you. Your physical father whoop your ass when you do something, and you love him the next day. What should you think when I do it? What's up, brother? What should you think when I do it? Should you look? If you know in the end you're going to be delivered and beamed up into the chariots on the day of salvation, wouldn't you gladly take the chastisement? This motherfucking place is getting hit with nukes. The chariots is mowing people down with lasers, and you up in a chariot with the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and you looking out the window. Yeah, you would think back on that. Damn, I remember when he was putting me through this. That should have been nothing. 10. For verily, for a few days of chastening us after their own pleasure, but he of our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness. No, chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. See? So you endure with this chastening at the end, man, you're going to be chilling in the kingdom, man. You're going to be part of the ruling, governing body of the next kingdom that is to come, man. Because this kingdom is about to go down, man. This kingdom is done, man. 12. Wherefore lift up the hands which hang down, and the feeble knees, and make straight paths with your feet, lest that which is lame be turned out of the way, but let it rather be healed. See? So yeah, man, you gotta take it, you gotta endure, you gotta suffer, and you gotta hope to be healed, man. Salakia, Israel need a little something to drink. Yeah, man, I look at shit, man. Like, look what you have to do to be successful in this world, man. You have to put on a wedding gown as a man and show up on the cover, talk about you pregnant. That Nas X shit is ridiculous, man. That Nas X shit is ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, man. The emojis they got with the pregnant men with the beards. You seen that one? They got the emojis with the pregnant men with beards and shit. Yeah, look, Google that pregnant man emoji. You'll see. Pregnant man emoji. They got like, I think 12 different colors of men with full beards and pregnant stomachs, holding their stomachs like this. This place is done, man. But meanwhile, and look at this. This is how upside down this place is, man. You got men like Nas X fighting to have babies, and you got women fighting to have abortions. This is the society that we in, man. And you can't say that this makes sense, man. It don't make no fucking sense, man. 60 million babies aborted between 73 and 2018. It was 62 million, actually. It was 62 and some change. 62 million babies aborted, man. That's a lot of wickedness, man. Let's get over here. Let's go over the... What's that? Let's go Romans. Let's go over here to Romans 11 and 26. Let's get over here. Let's get Romans 11 and 26. Yeah, Romans 11 and 26. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. See? So in the end, Israel gonna all be saved. But before then, 2/3 gonna get put to death. Zechariah 13 and 8. So you'll have one body said that everybody gonna burn up in hell for eternity. Crazy, right? So let's keep getting it. Hebrews 8 and 8. Let's get there. Hebrews chapter 8, verse 8. Let's start at 6. Hebrews 8 and 6. But now hath he obtained a more excellent ministry, by how much also he is the meditator of a better covenant, which was established upon better promises. For if that first covenant had been faultless, then should no place have been sought for the second. So we're not in the second covenant yet, man. We're not in the second covenant yet, man. We in between the first and the second, man. 8. For finding fault with them, he said, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand and led them out of the land of Egypt, because they continue not in my covenant. See? So if we wasn't able to continue with the laws, statutes, and commandments, the covenant, then how are we different now? There's no different now. So we're not in the second covenant yet. And I regarded them not, saith the Lord. For this is the covenant that I will make. 10. Hebrews 8 and 10. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my laws in their mind and write them in their hearts. And I will be to them a power, and they shall be my people. See? So this didn't happen yet, man. Because if this happened, Nas X wouldn't be pregnant. We wouldn't have women talk about they want abortions. We wouldn't have transgender men talk about they women. So we can't be in a new covenant. Matthew 23 and 1. Matthew 23 and 1. Then spake Yahushua to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All therefore whatsoever they bid you observe, that observe and do, but do not ye after their works, for they say and do not. This talk about these wayward ass Israelites, man. This talking about your chief Alizar that's trying to justify Passover at the strip club, man. This one body in Yahushua that don't really believe in Yahushua, man. Talking about you gonna burn in hell forever. even though Isaiah 14:1, I will yet choose Israel. And we just heard what the new covenant is. So how you gonna burn in hell forever if the Most High gonna choose Israel, and the second covenant, he gonna put the laws in our hearts and our minds where we can't go off? How is that gonna happen if 2/3 of Israel burning in hell? They don't make no sense. 4, for they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne, and lay them on men's shoulders, but they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. That's that reality show. You want an Israelite reality show. Me trying to talk about you want to be the chief priest of Israel. Apostle Tahar need to go sit down so you could be the chief priest of Israel with your reality show at the strip club. Man, shut up, man. Where was I at? 5? Yeah, 5. Matthew 23:5. But all their works they do to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garment. They got on all the fancy clothes and the this and the that and the meat trees and the big arm shields like this and all that, sitting at the table with all of the people and all. This is the shit that they doing, man. Meanwhile, they not teaching you the 100% truth of the doctrine, man. 6, and love, look at this one, 6, and love the uppermost rooms at feasts and the chief seats in the synagogues. They got to sit right up front. And the greetings in the markets, and to be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi. See, they want to be worshipped by men here on earth, man. This is what's going on in Israel, man. And these dudes get way more following than GMS. They videos, all their videos get 30, 25, 30,000. This is the shit that they get, GOCC. He'll do a live stream, it'll pop on his live stream, he'll have 3,000 people in his live stream. Meanwhile, he teaching you about fucking mermaids, man. Keep getting it. I got Micah 7 and 9. Let's go Colossians 3 and 11. 3 and 10, man. Colossians. Colossians 3 and 10. Let's go up, let's see. 9. Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds. So if you talking about, oh, when I first got to Atlanta, you know, I like to go to this club because this club was fun. And now you in the truth, you the leader of a camp, and you still wanting to go to that same club that you was going to before you came into the truth. How are you putting off the old man? How are you putting off the old man? 10, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. See? So you still trying to do the same exact shit you was doing before you came into the truth. You ain't really changed up too much. How are you putting off the old man? And we all not gonna have to do the same things. Some gonna have to do other things, like say, you know, for me I was heavy into sports, heavy into watching bullshit shows that wasn't edifying, just pretty much wasting my day watching mindless bullshit. Not realizing that a lot of this shit I was watching was programming me slowly but surely. You know, you watching commercials and stuff like that, you watching little ads. This shit puts a certain kind of thinking and mentality on you, man. Let's get Psalm 17 and 15. Let's get there, 17 and 15. Yeah, Psalm 17, let's go 14. For men which are thy hand, O Lord, from the men of the world, which have their portion in this life, see, that have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasures, they are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to the babes. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. That's what I'm looking for, man. I'm looking for the likeness of Hamashiach. I'm looking for the likeness of Yahushua. I'm trying to be walking in that image, that spirit. And I know for sure that if Yahushua was here right now, he would not be at the club. Especially clubs in Atlanta. Atlanta is wicked as hell, man. Atlanta is wicked as hell, man. Wicked as hell. And the clubs there is motherfucking wicked, man, just downright disgusting, man. I was there the last time I lived there, I was working at the Ritz-Carlton. 2008, 2007, I was living there. That was the place where I was walking down the street and 3 gay men in a truck was and at me out the fucking truck, man. Big niggas like this in the truck, driving. I'm walking, going to work. They driving. 3 gay motherfuckers looking at me out the truck like this, trying to holler at me. This is Atlanta, man. What they call it, the gay TL? But you want to go to the club there and be comfortable there because you claim you the light in the club. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, man. Let's go purify. Let's pure Luke 16 and 8. Let's go there. Yeah, man, because some people, man, some people are not. It's a separation going on right now. It's a divide. In this society right now, it's a separation, it's a divide going on. You got people that believe in the bedrock Jews, believe in this society, want to build back better, want things to go back to normal, and it's the people that know that this place gotta go, man. It's a divide right now. Luke 16 and 8. This is Yahushua speaking. And the Lord commanded the unjust steward because he have done wisely. For the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light. And so that's saying that that right now in this society, you have more Edomites, the children of this world, because this they world right now, that's wiser than the children of light, us. You have more Edomites right now that say they don't want to wear the damn mask, that they don't want to take the bedrock juice. What's going on, brother? Okay, they don't want to take the bedrock juice. You know what I mean? That they don't believe in this government, but we have more of us that's lining up to get that shit, man. 9. Luke 16 and 9. And I say unto you, make to yourself friends of the mammon of unrighteousness, that when ye fail, that may receive you into everlasting habitations. He that is faithful in that which is least is faithful also in much. And he that is unjust in least is also he that is unjust in least is unjust also in much. So yeah, so if you unjust in a little bit, you are unjust in a lot, man. If you holding on to this faith a little bit, you holding on to a lot, because most people don't have it, man. Just like the brother ride by every week, slow roll, stare me down, look like he want to listen.
Don't say nothing.
He do that every week. I don't get it, man. But then I do understand 1 Corinthians 3 and 9. I do understand, man. Some of our people are not going to be purified until the kingdom, man. 1 Corinthians 3 and 9. Let's get there. For we are laborers together with the Most High. Ye are God's, Salaki, ye are the Most High's husbandry. Ye are the Most High's building. According to the grace of the Most High, which is given unto me, as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. But let every man take heed how he build thereupon. For other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Yahushua HaMashiach. Now, if any man build upon his foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest. So if you build on hay and stubble, that shit ain't gonna hold, man. That shit ain't gonna hold, man. You gotta be building on gold, silver, precious metals, man. This knowledge, man. 13, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire. Because fire gonna burn wood, hay, and stubble. Gonna burn it up, man. What fire gonna do to gold and silver? It's gonna refine it, make it more purified, make it even better. Go back to Zechariah 13 and 8, man. Gonna be tried as silver is tried, man. But some of our people not gonna get it, man. 1 Peter 2 and 5. Let's get there. Nah, let's start at 1 and read that. 1 Peter 2 and 1. Wherefore, laying aside all malice, all guile, and hypocrisies, and envies, and all evil speakings, as newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. And see, so like I was saying earlier, man, they have parables in here. They use different words, so you know that this word is not actually milk. It's not literally milk like you drink out the container. But what does milk do? Milk nourishes little babies. So it's telling you, come back to this word as a little baby and take this word down like milk, like a baby take down milk, man. So you could get understanding, man, and you could grow. 3, if so be ye have tasted that the Lord is gracious, to whom cometh as unto a living stone disallowed. See, we were just talking about building, right? 2 Peter 2 and 4. To whom cometh as unto a living stone, disallowed indeed of men, but chosen by the Most High and precious. Ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house, not a physical house. So we talk about the tabernacle of David being built up right now. It's the spiritual house of David being built up right now, man. 2 Peter 2 and 5. Ye also as lively stones are built up a spiritual house, a holy priesthood, to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to the Most High by Yahushua HaMashiach. See? Wherefore also it is contained in the scripture, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded. See? So Yahushua is the cornerstone, and we're the stones. We're the stones right now that's falling into place, that's building the spiritual house of the tabernacle of David right now. This is what's taking place, man. You got more and more brothers hitting the highways, more and more brothers believing on his word, more and more brothers coming back to the true meaning of the what it is to be an Israelite, man. Malachi 3 and 2. Let's go there. Malachi 3 and 2. But who may abide the day of his coming? And who shall stand when he appeareth? For he is like a refiner's fire. We just was talking about the fire, how it's going to burn up. It's going to burn up. The refiner's fire and like a fuller's soap. Now the fuller's soap is what they used to use to clean the clothing back in those days, man. And he shall sit as a refiner and a purifier of silver, see? And he shall purify the sons of Levi and purge them as gold and silver, and they may offer unto the Lord an offering in righteousness. See? So yeah, man, the fire is going to purify the elect, the remnant. The fire going to burn the 2/3, man. Let's keep getting it. Let's go. John 15 and 3. Yeah, when I started out, man, when I first started out today, you know, my energy level was kind of low. The first couple, you know, my voice was, I was like, dang, I was hearing my voice, it was sounding low. But then you come out, you start reading, you get into it, man. This is John 15 and 3. Now, ye are, this is Yahushua speaking too. Now, ye are clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. See? So the word is what's going to clean you, what's going to purify you, man. This word, man. Not no getting dipped in no water, getting dipped in a rusty-ass bathtub in the back of a church. That's not what's going to clean you, man. This word, this truth, man. Let's keep getting it. Let's go Psalms 119 and 9. Psalms 119 and 9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word. See? Psalms 119 and 9. But wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word. With my whole heart I have sought thee. Oh, let me not wander from thy commandments. See? This is how you cleanse yourself, man. This is how you, when you go and do stuff, this is how you cleanse, this is how you get right, man. You get in these scriptures, man. You watch some lessons, you read the scriptures, man. Let's go Matthew 3 and 10. Matthew 3 and 10. And know also the axe is laid unto the root of the trees. Therefore every tree which bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. I indeed baptize you with water unto repentance, but he that cometh after me is mightier than I, whose shoes I am not worthy to bear, he shall baptize you with the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit, and with fire. See? So when Yahushua come back, he gonna baptize you with fire, and fire hurt, man. Fire hurt, man. Have your hand over fucking grill in that fire for what? 5 seconds? Yo, fire hurt, man. 12, whose fan is in his hand, and he will thoroughly purge his floor and gather his wheat into the garner, but he will burn up the chaff with the unquenchable fire. See? Unquenchable. Water ain't even gonna be able to put out this fire that hit niggas, man. And it's gonna be bad, man. Cause you see they building up the shit. It's like they building it up. Pregnant men emojis. They built that. It's like they got, you know them things that you used to squeeze like this to make the fire hot? It's like they whoosh, whoosh. They fanning the flames. They like, yeah, we know he ain't coming back. This is what they doing now, man. Let's keep getting. Yeah, let's get to Zechariah 13 and 8. I wrote it in. Let's get Zechariah 13 and 8. Because they seem to not be understanding. Let's get Zechariah 13 and 8. That's Zechariah 13 and 8. Let's get it. Oh, let's start at 7. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the men that is my fellow, saith the Lord of hosts. Smite the shepherd, that's you heads, that's you Sakari, the Sakari leader, that's One Body leader, that's IUIC leader. This is you niggas he talking about right here. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, saith the Lord of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn my hand upon the little ones. See? After he finished with them, he gonna get on us, right? 8, this is the point. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the what? Through the fire. And I will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power. See? So the fire is coming, man. It's coming. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, man. It's coming, man. Think about this, man. The hurricane hit Louisiana, jumped around, hit Pennsylvania, Jersey, and New York. New York City is just as flooded as Louisiana, man. I seen rats backstroking, man. Rats backstroking. Rat swimming. Rat was swimming. Man, come on, man. These are signs, man. They giving the monkey juice. They giving the Babylon juice to animals now in the zoos, man. They gotta take the juice. This place is done, man. This place is fucking done, man. Ezekiel 22 and 17. Ezekiel 22 and 17. Yep. Ezekiel 20, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, the house of Israel to me has become dross. Nah, brother. This guy.
Too?
He always come asking for money for gas. Nah, brother. That's his thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Son of man, the house of Israel is to me become dross. All they are brass and tin and iron and lead in the midst of the furnace. they are even a dross of silver. Therefore, thus saith the Lord of power, because ye all become dross, behold, therefore I will gather you into the midst of Jerusalem, as they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace, to blow the fire upon it, to melt it. So will I gather you in my anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. Yea, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof. As silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof, and ye shall know that I, the Lord, have poured out my fury upon you. See? This is what's coming, Israel. This is what's coming. And we out here blowing the trumpet. The watchman is out here telling y'all, man, what's coming. And y'all are not listening, man. Let's get over here. Let's go Job 12 and 16. Job 12 and 16. Let's read that. That little thing. Then we're going to get out of here. Job 12 and 16. Job 12 and 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. He leadeth counselors away spoil, and maketh the judges fools. So it's the Most High that got you bugged out, man. It's the Most High that got you stupid. It's the Most High that got Shikari talk about, let's go to the club and party. It's the Most High that did that, man. Let's get Sirach 32 and 12. Ecclesiasticus 32 and 17, right, Salaki. Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 32 and 17. Let's get there. Let's start at 15. He that seeketh the law shall be filled therewith, but the hypocrite will be offended thereat. They that fear the Lord shall find judgment, and shall kindle justice as a light. A sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. See? So this is what happens, man. When you try to tell somebody something that's going off, they gonna find an excuse to justify why they going off, man. Let's keep getting. Got a couple more, then we get out here. Let's go Matthew 18 and 7. Let's go there. Matthew 18 and 7. Book of Matthew, chapter 18 and 7. Woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come, but woe to the man by whom the offenses come. See? So everything must take place. And we know that everything in the scripture must take place. But woe to you if you one of the people that's perpetrating these offenses, man. Just because it's supposed to happen, you can't take pleasure in doing it or be cool with doing it, because the Most High gonna kill you, man. He gonna kill you, man. I said that too. I put the post up with that Nas X pregnancy shit. I said the Most High gonna kill him. And then one dude said, yo, I don't agree with it, but I ain't wishing death on nobody. I'm not wishing death on him neither. I'm telling him what's gonna fucking happen. The Most High gonna kill you, man. Period. I'm not saying, oh, I wish the Most High kill him. No, I know the Most High is gonna kill him, because the scriptures say the Most High gonna kill him. Let's get it. Jude 1 and 4. Book of Jude, chapter 1 and 4. For there are certain men crept in unawares, who were before of old ordained to this condemnation. See? Let's read it slow, though. Let's read it slow. For there are certain men crept in unawares, who were before of old ordained to this condemnation. See? So you might be one of them people that's ordained to this condemnation. So that means what? You're going to be destroyed, man. Ungodly men, turning the grace of the Most High into lasciviousness and denying the only Lord power and our power, Yahushua Mashiach. See? So this is the things you got to think of, man. Come on, I got a couple more to prove this point, though. And then we're going to get out of here. Let's go 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. Let's get it. 2 Corinthians 13 and 5. Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, now that Yahushua HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. But I trust that ye shall know that we are not reprobates. Now I pray to the Most High that ye do not evil, not that we should appear approved, but ye should do that which is honest. Do we be as reprobates? Get out of here, man. Damn fly. That's the devil, man. That's Satan right there, man. They hate this word coming out, man. They hate this word coming out. So yeah, man, you gotta examine yourselves, man. You gotta really examine yourselves, man. Sitting around thinking that you ain't did nothing wrong and deserve nothing that you going through. You better examine yourselves, man. Because it's definitely a reason that you're going through what you're going through. Period. Couple more. Let's go Matthew 15 and 14. Book of Matthew, chapter 15, 14. Let them alone. They are blind. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into a ditch. So you following these guys that don't want to look at themselves, see if they going off. You know what I'm saying? They without you can't reprove them even when they wrong. And if you following these people, man, they blind and they leading, both of y'all gonna fall into the ditch, man. Come on, let's get it. Let's keep getting it. Let's go 2 Timothy 3 and 13. Let's start up at 1. 2 Timothy 3 and 1. This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. See? And so we just talking about the tornadoes. On top of the floods, New Jersey had tornadoes. I think 8 of them. Yeah. 8 tornadoes. Just crush houses. Perilous times. We in the last days, man, and people don't see it, man. For men shall be lovers of them own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. Without natural affection, that's Nas X, man. Without natural affection, man. Truth speakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce despisers of those that are good. Yeah, because if you try to post that, yo, certain shit is wrong and this and this and that, and you know it through the scriptures, they'll dog you. Let you try to get in one of these, you get up under Nas X comments and say, yo, you know this is wrong according to the scriptures. I bet you have about at least 1,000 people jump on you. At least easily 1,000 people. And most of them gonna be black women. That's the sad part. Most of them gonna be sisters. They said I think Shannon was telling me, and she even had one of the sisters from the Disney Channel saying, can I babysit? To Nas. That's the shit she says to him. Can I babysit? Entertaining this shit, man. Let's go down to 13. 2 Timothy 3:13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. See? But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of, knowing of them of whom thou hast learned them. See, so I know that the apostles and all of them, they still humble. They just doing the live stream yesterday. And people was putting up stuff and he was like, yeah, thanks, brother. You know, I know I'm not right all the time and this and that, or something that he might have forgot or whatever the case may be. You know, I know they ain't gonna be making no rap videos. I know they not trying to sell me no bottled water with their pictures on it and shit like that. This is the stuff you gotta pay attention to, man. Come on, let's keep going. We got Proverbs 6 and 16. Let's get this. Proverbs 6 and 16. These 6 things do the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and here eye that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swiftly to run into mischief. Yep, see? So if you down to do wickedness and you running towards wickedness, man, you gonna catch it, man. Yeah, let's keep going. 2 Timothy 2 and 4. There's a lot here with 2 Timothy 4 and 1. 2 Timothy 4 and 2. Preach the word, be instant, in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long-suffering doctrine. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lust shall they heap to themselves teachers having itchy ears, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned into fables. See? This is the time we in, man. This is the time we in. People do not want to endure sound doctrine, man. I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready to close it out. We're almost ready. Let's go. Proverbs 29 and 1. Proverbs 29 and 1. He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. See? Proverbs 29 and 1. He that being often reproved harden his neck shall suddenly be destroyed. How many times you think Nas X done heard he going off? And he not listening. Every time he do something and you get on him, he come back and do something worse. Shall be suddenly destroyed, and that without remedy. See? Well, let's read 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. That's you?
Yes, sir.
It's a lot there. Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. See? And so the wicked is in rulership right now, man. And we mourning, man. We are mourning. We are going through it, man. So yeah, so we gonna close out. We gonna close. I got two more I want to get. Let's get Mark. Let's get Mark 10 and 8. Mark 10 and 8. Two more, Israel. Two more, then we close out. Mark 10 and 8. This is Yahushua speaking. That's not what. Nah, that's not what I wanted to get. Is that it? 10 and 8? Can I write that down? Yep, that's what I wrote. That's not it. Let's go. Let's get it in Matthew then. Matthew 19:17. Let's see if that's it. Yeah, this is Matthew 19 and 17. Let's go. Let's start at 16. And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life? And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? This is Yahushua speaking. Why callest thou me good? And he was the only perfect person that walked the earth, man. Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is Yahweh. But if thou wilt enter, Salakia, but if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. See? So this is the thing, man. So you run around, I wanted to bring that out, so you run around thinking you good and you good money and you good to go and all that. Only one is good is Yahweh, the Father. Even Yahushua said that. So yeah, man, you got to get right, Israel. You got to pull yourself out of this wicked ass kingdom, man. You got to pull yourself back from this place, man. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and close it out. So with that one, we're going to say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike it to a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, keep pushing this word, man, because the beast is getting weak, man. The beast is getting weak. To the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. That's me too. That's me too. Remain spiritual. Kwam Yasharab. Kwam Yasharab. And abide, Barakathon, family. Shalom.